Hey guys, I'm in Tables Handout 8 today, and you may notice right off the bat that on drill 1, the table's on the right side of the page. And that's the new thing that we're going to learn about today, is how to move a table after we've resized the columns. So first thing we're going to do is create a table. So I'm going to real quickly look at this and determine that there's 5 columns, and it looks like there's only 4 rows. So I'm going to make that table really quick. And I did it wrong. Delete table. I did 4 by 5. So this time I got to do 5 by 4. Alrighty. So now I should be able to change the cell padding, merge the first row, merge these 2 cells going down, merge these 2 cells, and then merge these 2 cells. All right, so I am going to shrink this down some. Well, it automatically stayed on that side. If that wouldn't have stayed on that side, I could have selected the table, right-clicked, went to Table Properties, and I could have said Change to Center, and it would have jumped to the middle. Could have table propertied it, switched it back to the left, moved it to the left, but we do want this table on the right today. All right, so it moves right over to where we want it. And it looks like, let's see here. These cells are center aligned. This first one looks center aligned. And let's make these center aligned as well. All right, so we should have the table set up properly. I'm going to type out endangered species statistics. Interesting to look this information up again now that we're 21 and 16 years later. I might actually see if I can find that information. See if things have gotten worse, or if through conservation and different things, if things have gotten better. All right, so I'm going to fast forward so you don't have to sit here and listen to me read off these names or the numbers. So give me just a couple seconds. All right, so that should finish you up on drill 1. You don't have to. I've been getting in the habit of moving these up just a little bit so that way they're right under the pictures. You don't have to do that. It does bother me that says fishes and not fish, but that's the way it was in the book. So maybe their grammar is a little bit better than mine, but I always thought the plural form of fish was still fish, but maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's scroll down to drill 2. Oh, this says tables 8. It's tables 9. Let me fix that so it's fixed on your document today. All right, so tables 9, you're going to be moving to the center. We're going to be doing some vertical shading. That may be the first time that we've done some vertical shading. Plus, we're going to be using black as the background color for the first row. So a couple new things here, but not too much. So let's go ahead and count columns. Once again, there are 5 columns, and this time there are 7 rows, it looks like. So I'm going to go insert table, 5 by 7. Once again, if I did that wrong, we can always add a table, or not add a table, add a row, or delete a row if I miscounted. But first glance, that's what it looked like. All right, so let's go ahead and merge that first row. And while we've got it selected, let's go ahead and make it black. And let's turn center on. All right, so actually every cell is center aligned. So let's go ahead and select the rest of them and center that. And we're going to select the first column, go to table properties, select shade of gray, do the same thing for hit merge, undo, table properties, once again, find shade of gray, and the last column, column 5, once again, table properties, not merge cells, choose a shade of gray. All right, so I want to see if when I have my mouse or my cursor in that top row, if it automatically changes to white or if I'm going to have to make that change. Sometimes programs, if the background is black, it'll automatically change the font to white. So let's see. And it did not. So what I got to do is kind of select that first row, go up here to text color, and select and type. So I had typed out millions of pizzas per week. All right, and I think the rest of this is just stuff I've got to type. So once again, I'm going to fast forward. All right, guys. So once again, we're going to be resizing these columns. So I'm going to kind of drag that one over. And I did that wrong. So undo. Wasn't paying attention. All right, so it puts it in the middle, but just as a review, if we wanted it on the left, we could go down to table properties. It says it's on the left, but let's click left again. Oh, I think it's where we resized it that way. So tell you what, let's move it to the right. It should move the table to the right. Now if we choose left, it'll move it to the left. But we actually want it in the center today. So let's move it back to the middle. All right, so now it's back in the correct spot. We've done 2 different drills today. Drill 1, drill 2. Drill 2, we moved the table to the middle. Drill 1, we moved it to the right. So I think that's everything you'll need to know for today's document. Once again, guys, thanks for watching.
You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it!